Cardi B is claiming that she and her team were kicked out of an Albany, New York hotel because of racism. Now, in a now deleted Instagram video, she says the following: Albany is known for being racist, and I really experienced that shit yesterday. She claims that everybody on the floor apart from her group was Caucasian and that the staff decided her group was responsible for the weed smell despite not searching the room or finding evidence of any kind. She goes on to say, now if you know me, I don't even talk about smoking weed. She says at one point, everybody knows I do not smoke weed. I get very paranoid. We could all get drug tests. Nobody smokes weed. Apparently, the hotel then doubled down saying that there was another rap artist who was smoking weed that passed through the hotel. Cardi was saying, we aren't associated with those people. We have no idea what they're talking about. Now from TMZ, they did a little further investigating. They say the PIO says no evidence pointed to the weed coming from anyone in Cardi's camp, but they left regardless. That's when Cardi was woken up and asked to join them, causing her to call the staff racist motherfuckers in the lobby. We're told no one was arrested and the Albany PD denies allegations of racism. So we're hearing one side of this story being Cardi's side. But when I hear situations like this, it's sort of, why would you lie and make this up?
Right.
But also it would be, I'm curious to see if the hotel will release a statement. Although if it has anything to do with weed, it seems like Cardi is 100% in the right here. Because if you do know anything, then she's not about weed smoking. It also is such a petty, it's so petty that it would be weed smoke, that they'd be like, we gotta get these people out of here. I don't know, the whole story is fishy on the part of the hotel. It's very suspicious. What was your take on it?
My take was Cardi B is very right. Do you watch Love and Hip Hop?
I've seen episodes with her on it only because I found out that before Bodak Yellow, she was on Love and Hip Hop, so I went back into my research. She
is a no-nonsense chick. Cardi B doesn't take any shit.
Best part of that show.
Right, and she's a Libra. I believe Cardi B. I think that people, it's like, remember when we covered a story on Pop Trigger about Victoria's Secret kicking out all the black females in the Victoria's Secret in the store because one African-American female was caught. Okay, so I think this is something similar to that, where they thought, someone smoking weed, it has to be the black people or has to be the people of color. Let's just boot them all out. I think Cardi B is 100% in the right. I believe this actually happened. And I mean, and so, I mean, there's really, what else is there to say? If Cardi B had something to hide or was a little bit in the wrong, she wouldn't be as staunch and vehemently confident in her stance on this. She would have been like, yeah, things went down, it's cool. But to blatantly and openly call them racist because of this leads me to think that, you know what? They were wrong. Something did go down that didn't involve Cardi, but yet she was collateral damage of it. Yeah, I think also if she was suspicious that maybe someone on her team was guilty of what we can only assume was an incredibly potent amount of weed smoke, because it must have been billowing out into the hallways just for like the hotel. Smokestack, it's so weird and suspicious. And if she was even mildly unsure that maybe someone on her team could have been responsible for this, I would imagine that she would just sort of quietly move on. But because she's so certain of the team around her that they would not conduct themselves in this way, and also I think that the fact that the hotel sort of doubled down and said, well, there was another rap artist that was smoking weed and they got kicked out too, or something like that, for Cardi to be like, okay, well, I'm not that rap artist. It seems like you're saying that you assume all rappers are a certain way. I feel like Cardi B, if she is really that present in that kind of sobriety and that kind of straight and narrow for her people, she would have checked that person that may have been violating the terms of hanging out with Cardi B. I have a similar instance when I was younger. I was at an event and something went down. There was a lot of minorities there and they kicked out me and my brother. And well, actually they maced us. Oh my God. Yeah, it was pepper spray. It was horrible because of a fight that broke out somewhere else in the event, but they thought that everyone in this one vicinity where there was a lot of minorities were all responsible. So it's like, okay, because other people are engaging in not so favorable activity, you automatically think that we all are. So that this is not unheard of. And again, I stand by Cardi B. I do feel that this hotel, not because I'm African American, but because this happens all the time. And she clearly says, look, yo, Cardi B is a chick of her word. If you watch Love and Hip Hop, you will know this chick does not mess around. So if she says, I don't smoke weed, I don't do this, I'm telling you the truth, I have no reason to lie. Why are you kicking me out? This is effed up. Y'all are racist. I'm sorry, I have to jump on the Cardi B chip.
So a follow-up question: how do you feel about celebrities handling issues like this that come up with private establishments on social media, knowing that this now is inserted into the court of public opinion because now we're talking about it, and if this hotel is in fact racist, I am inclined not to care, but. Now we're all talking about it, and she sort of put it out there on social media. I doubt that whatever this Hilton is in Albany, New York, has close to the number of Instagram followers as Cardi B. Although I could be surprised. Maybe they post a lot of cute kitten photos. I have no idea. What do you think about celebrities that put their things that they're going through out into the popular consciousness?
Why not? Why absolutely do it? Because celebrities are people too, and we give them all.
No, they're not.
They
Jason,
are.
Don't lie.
They are people.
They're not.
They crap
they're
and fart like everyone else.
That's why their skin looks so good, because they're undead. Go on.
Why? First of all, we give celebrities the power that they have. Like, okay, so Janet Jackson, she's this iconic pop star, but because we hold her to this level of excellence, she also has these new set of rules that she can follow because we've given her like this special pass. No, these are human beings just like the rest of us. Just because they do a job that me and you don't do doesn't make them any more special than me or you. When a celebrity goes on social media and says their truth, that's what social media is for apparently now in 2017, for everyone to just go out and have therapy and let you know what they're eating and where they're shopping at and what makeup they're using and who they're screwing. So why, if that's what we're all doing, why are they exempt from that? I think that this should be a teaching moment for the Hilton in Albany, because if they are guilty of this, they should do better.
Yeah.
And so case in point, I had really bad service at Bath and Body Works, really bad. And I know it's not the same as racism, but I went on social media and let Bath and Body Works know how upset I was, because when I told the people that worked there how upset I was about something that was kind of messed up, poor customer service. I'm talking about just really bad, Grace. I thought, okay, well, you're not gonna listen to me. I have the power of 60,000 people in my pocket that will listen, and guaranteed Bath and Body Works not only slid into my DMs, emailed me and asked what went on. So I think that's the power we have given social media in 2017, and who are we to say that they can't use it, that celebrities can't use it the same way that normal peasants use it? It's
true. I mean, if anyone around the holidays will go online and you can start talking to Delta about your flight issues, and so I think that especially when it's heightened to a racial degree, then I think that there is definitely a place for it. But we want to hear from you in the comment section below.
And just I want to say to that, not to abuse it though, because a lot of people abuse the power of social media to get things they want.
I do that all the time. I have been messaging Nike.
With Amazon?
Nike, sponsor me, #ad, all the time.
But I think that if that's what social media has come to, and I know we got to wrap, if that's what social media has come to, and that's where we've allowed social media to go, who are we to say that people can't take advantage of what it is now? It's just, it's what's fair is fair.
What's fair is fair, but what is fair? In the comment section below, you let us know. What is fair? Do I have fair skin? All of the above, whatever. We shoot this early on a Tuesday morning. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more news about stuff. And we will see you next time on Pop Trigger.